That looks like I'm back on. Looks like I got 2 records. Gotta get my cough out of the way. Well, one of many things got going on is, yeah, don't pay attention to all the stuff in the background. That's a work in progress. There's this Huskee tractor, and yeah. Been sitting for a while. Not sure exactly what the deal is because I'm going to work through it. And I'm pumping tires up because I have this thing about tires, flat tires and stuff. It really just should have it running first, but said I have this problem with flat tires. Flat tires just bother me. So I have to get all the tires fixed first, and then I work on the other part. I'm sure somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. Battery, I was able to bring it back to life. Got where it cranks over. There's intermittent on that too sometimes. Took the carburetor off yesterday. Carburetor off yesterday. I got the camera on tripod mainly because I swing too much. Swing the camera way too much. I've had that comments before on my videos. Well, you swing that camera way too much, sir. So where am I at? I cranked it over there enough yesterday to run the battery down. So I charged it back up, my little handy dandy die-hard charger. So we are at, trying to start it here. And I could pull the carburetor off, cleaned it out, you know. I was hoping it would like fix itself, you know, be lazy like us Americans are. So I'm gonna hook the battery back in and go from there. So where are we at? Alright, battery in. Drink of choice today is what's left of my yesterday. Well, thanks for watching, you six viewers. I get 6, actually get sometimes up to 19 views on some of my videos. I'm supposed to say thank you for watching, all that jazz. That's what everybody else does. Yep. Oh, I don't know if this is going to start up today or not. I guess we'll be lucky if it cranks, because it's been having that intermittent issue. So we got that going on. And bam! We're going to use some of this stuff here. Alright. So we'll get the camera back over here. So can see what's going on. Yep. So maybe it'll crank, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll run, maybe it won't. Yep. That's what I get. Choke all the way on. And some gas in the tank. Should be enough to run it. That's what I get. Yesterday, let's see if I show that. Yesterday, I unplugged that solenoid right there. Make sure I had power and ground there. I took that off. Cleaned that little plunger out. So, and when I took that screw nut loose, fuel came out of there. It was pretty raw inside there. I assume that it's getting fuel. Maybe it's not enough. Let's see if I take this line back off. If it runs out. Some. It smells like the newer stuff. I have my pump hooked all onto the vacuum and stuff. It smells like the newer fuel. Well, I disconnected my rod here when I was putting it back on, so it looks like I got to put that back on again. So gather my choke still on. So I guess I'm going to have to pull that carburetor apart, clean it all up, I guess. Spend the time, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe I should just put some more fuel in the tank. Maybe there's not enough. Let me look in there. There's an inch of fuel. And what I left off was I have over an inch of fuel. I can see it right in here. Right in that vicinity in the tank. So it should be enough fuel. Enough fuel. Got that rod disconnected. I say that that carburetor needs to be taken off, totally cleaned up. Polish the outside, it'll make it run a whole lot better. Not really, but probably what I'm going to end up having to do. I got the tires pumped up anyways, hey? Yeah, one more left in the back. One more back there. That one's got a bad crack in it. But we'll see how it works. Where I left off was I pulling that carburetor off. It's the intake. Here's the bowl. And there's still some settlement in there. I haven't got loosened up yet. I'm working on it. And then I pull the carburetor off, and I look down in there, and it looks like to me there's some junk right there. Hard to tell. Looks like there's nothing, but then it looks like there's something there. Maybe there's nothing. I just can't see. Maybe there's a screen right there. Anybody see it? Boy, the bugs are out today, ain't they? Look at them flying around. Bug day. Alright, I have a piece of wire here somewhere, so I'm going to take and clean this out. Pull this apart and clean it out, I guess. I don't know. I can throw it away and buy another one. Well, I pulled the float out. A plastic needle with a rubber tip. And then we got this plate that goes on there. And there was nothing in there. You can see through it now. There's a little bit of gunk, but not much. And then you got all these gaskets. Oh my goodness. Holy. And looking up that fluorescent tube in the center there. He got a ton of junk on him. I don't know if you can see him or not. Look at all the garbage on that. Well, we can clean her up. See if we can go from there. Well, got it together. Little tiny black seal there. I blew on it out and I stuck the nozzle in there and poof. So I think that's probably the seal for that, which if it runs, we're in good shape. So I took the bowl, you know, all that gump in the bottom, and threw it in the sandblaster. And I'm sure there's somebody out of my wonderful viewers eventually that will criticize me for that, but this is a non-running lawnmower, and yeah, it'll just get gummed up again anyway, so, but it's clean for now. Yeah, the most important parts, the outside can be dirty, but the inside needs to be clean. Alright, so we're going to reassemble. Oh, and anybody that's trying to get this carburetor off this manifold and doesn't have one of these inverted torques here, it is the same as a 4mm. You can't see it, I'm sure. The sun's so shiny. But it's a 4mm. I use a snap-on. Snap-on 4mm. It is a 6-point. That's what I used to get these two screws loose. Alright, so I got to put that solenoid on the bottom, and then we're going to try it again.